Hi, this is the Korean Mentor, and today we're gonna learn about these letters. If you haven't watched the first part of the series, I suggest watching it first. So let's jump right into it. This consonant is called tigut, and this is how you write it. Tigut has the sound when you pronounce niun, but your tongue has to touch the roof of your mouth above the front teeth and released. This ended up creating a sound like a D sound. Tu, tu, tu. For example, if you combine tigut with it pronounces as ta, 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 ta. This consonant is called leer, and this is how you write it. Leer has the sound when your tongue presses on the roof of the mouth and then released, kind of bounced up. Most people think it is either a R or a L sound, but it is not. It is somewhat between the ler, r, r, la, la, la. This consonant is called pube, and this is how you write it. Pube has the sound when you make a meum sound, except you press down your upper lip firmer, which is similar to a B sound. P, 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 pa, pa, pa. This consonant is called chiut, and this is how you write it. Chiut has the sound of when you pronounce tigut, but after your tongue is released from the roof of your mouth, you add in a shio sound. On a simpler note, try pressing your roof of your mouth with your tongue and then add in a hissing sound when you release it. Tu, 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 cha, cha, cha. Now let's go back to the vowels. This vowel is called all, and this is how you write it. All has the sound of when you were trying to answer a question and go, That sound is how to pronounce it. Just adjust the length into one syllable, and there we go. All, all, all. Combined with the consonants we learned, you will get ta, la, pa, cha. This vowel is called and this is how you write it. Has the sound of when you stretch out your mouth sideways with your teeth touching each other and make something like an sound or an o sound, the sounds where your mouth opens. If you're still confused, try yelling and slowly close your teeth together so that your mouth shaped like you're smiling to say the word cheese for a photo. This would sound kind of like a mix of these sounds. When you smell something disgusting and go, or when you get the wind knocked out of you and go, or when Steve from Minecraft takes damage and go, Combined with the consonants we learned, you will get tu, lu, pu, tu. This vowel is called o, and this is how you write it. O has the sound of when you pronounce u, but you open your mouth into an o sound. This one sounds similar to when you realize something new and go, oh. O. Combined with the consonants, this is how it's pronounced. To, ro, po, cho. The rest of the vowels in this video all have one thing in common. They all look like combinations of vowels we learned until now. This vowel is called e, and this is how you write it. It is a combination of a and e, so if you want to reference this specific letter, you would usually call that letter as e. E has the sound of you saying the word while your mouth forms this shape and your tongue laying down flat. Imagine when you're not liking something and go, It sounds similar to that. Combined with the consonants, this is how it's pronounced. Te, le, pe, che. This vowel is called e, and this is how you write it. It is a combination of a and e, so if you want to reference the specific letter, you would usually call that letter as ai. E has an almost identical sound as e. There is a smidge layer of difference, but since it is so unnoticeable, most people don't care enough and pronounce e and the same. Now you're wondering, how do you differentiate these two letters? Well, it is based on the meaning and context of the word these letters are put in. This vowel is called we, and this is how you write it. It is a combination of U and E, so the pronunciation goes from saying U and then E in one sound. If you first try to pronounce we, you would be saying this letter as Wu E, so all you need to do is say that faster and faster until it sounds we. Wu E, we, Wu E, we, we. It sounds similar to when you go down a fun slide and go we. Combined with the consonants, it is pronounced as T, R, P, G. And now you know how to pronounce one of the BTS members. You're welcome. This vowel is called we, and this is how you write it. It is a combination of O and E, and it is actually a difficult vowel to be pronounced. We is pronounced as the following. Despite being a combination of letters, it is actually pronounced when your mouth pronounces an U sound, or U sound, and then immediately followed by an E sound. But you have to do it almost immediately. We. It sounds similar to the word way, but you only pronounce the first half of the word. We. Combined with the consonants, it is pronounced as twe, dre, pre, tre. This vowel is called we, and this is how you write it. It is a combination of U and E, so the pronunciation goes from saying U and then E in one sound. When you first pronounce this letter, you will be saying this letter as E, so all you need to do is to say that faster and faster until it sounds we. Even if you cannot, most Koreans pronounce it as about 90% U sound followed by a 10% E sound. We. Combined with the consonants, it is pronounced as D, Ri, Vi, D. Now it's your turn. Try practicing what we learned so far by pronouncing these words. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe and turn on the bell notification so that you do not miss the next video. Until then, this has been the Korean Mentor. Bye!